Welcome to a session in which we will take a look at a growth strategy that Leena is planning to use for her mango pickle business. We will also understand the impact of this strategy on various aspects of her business. Earlier, we looked at Leena's business that makes mango pickle during raw mango season and sells it throughout the year. The business is 3 years old and has been running well. Leena has been able to draw a reasonable amount of salary from this business. The business has also been generating reasonable amounts of profit over the last 3 years. Raw mango season will start in about 3 months and Leena is thinking about growing her business this season. She feels that she has not been making and selling as much as she is capable of. She feels this way because some of her existing customers can easily buy more from her. As we can see in the table, she would like to increase her revenues substantially from the last year's numbers. This additional revenue will require Leena to make and sell additional pickle. This year, as seen in the table. Leena is considering a specific growth strategy which is about selling more of existing products and services to existing customers. She must first define the growth strategy and analyze it using the relevant concepts of the 4C plus E framework. If the analysis indicates that the strategy makes sense and she can go ahead with it, then in the next step, she must understand the impact of the strategy on revenues, direct costs, required capital, indirect costs and break even in the business. In this session, we will limit our discussion to the analysis of the growth strategy using 4C plus E framework. For this strategy, the relevant concepts from the 4C plus E framework are the first 2 C's. The first C is customers and competition and the second C is capabilities. Within the first C, market size and market share are important concepts for Leena to look at first. As we saw earlier, Leena has to make and sell an additional volume of pickle to achieve this desired growth in revenues. She is wondering if she will be able to sell this additional volume. She first thinks about how much pickle is consumed by her village, which is the market she is supplying to. Her village has a large number of households in it. From her experience, she knows how much pickle will be consumed in a year by an average household. Based on this understanding, she is able to estimate the market size as seen in the table. Within the first C of the framework, Leena must now analyze the potential market share. Leena is thinking about the kind of mango pickle the households buy and eat. There are 3 national brands that are popular in the village. She is aware of another small brand which is also popular. So, including Leena's brand, there are 5 brands in the market competing with each other for the market share. Leena feels that the products from all brands are equally good with minor variations in taste. Leena's and the other local brand are the cheapest. As all these products are similar, Leena feels that she should be able to acquire a potential market share roughly at least equal to the share of the other brands as seen here. Potential market share is that market share which a business can achieve with reasonable efforts spent on marketing and selling their products and services. As we can see, compared to the potential market share, Leena's current market share is much smaller. So, after doing these calculations, Leena feels confident that she should be able to sell the additional volume easily in the market provided she makes an extra effort. Hence, the growth strategy of getting more revenues from existing market by selling more existing products to existing customers may work for Leena. But Leena must continue to analyze the first C, which is customers and competition. Specifically, she thinks about the customer needs and why she has not been able to sell more mango pickle in the past to reach the potential market share. She realizes that her customers are not willing to buy pickle for the whole year even though they like the taste of it. After talking to a few customers, she finds out that it is because the type of packaging she uses. Customers prefer packaging that is airtight. This way, during the rainy season, the packages will not attract fungus. Leena's product is not able to fulfill this need while some of the competing products do. Hence, her customers are reluctant to buy more than what they need for immediate consumption. As a part of the 4C plus E analysis, Leena thinks about the capabilities of the business and within that, specifically the equipment. Leena realizes that the business is not capable of making these airtight and sturdy packages because she doesn't have the right equipment and also the right packaging material. She considers buying double pouch packages which has one hand sealable package inside a machine sealable outer package. These are more expensive than the current ones she uses. Using this packaging requires a better sealing machine which creates vacuum inside the outer package. She makes a trip to the district town and finds out that such a machine as well as packaging supply is available. Analysis of capabilities also include skills and time. Leena realizes that the new packaging process will also take much longer to seal one packet compared to the time taken currently. The skill is not a major problem as the machine supplier can train her and the worker. But the additional time is due to the additional step of hand sealing the inner packet and then vacuum sealing the outer packet. Leena concludes that she will have to hire another worker to help. Otherwise, the production will take longer, which means the sales process will also be delayed. Now that Leena has completed the analysis of the growth strategy using 4C plus E framework, she is ready to understand the impact of this strategy on the financials of the business such as revenues, direct costs, required capital, indirect costs and break even. We will discuss these points in another session.